It's the AJ and McCall show after the show.
Oh.
All right, I got a bone to pick with a story that I heard from Friday.
Bring it on.
About a certain someone who's involved with this after show podcast who magically pulled their classic move and forgot their wallet.
What? What? I would never do that.
No, not at all.
It was hilarious. It was really.
McCall, do you remember that one time when it took all the time, every time for Producer Butters to get anywhere?
Yeah. It's because, when I first started working here, we used to go out and eat, all the time. And it was so fun.
That's why McCall got in so much credit card debt.
I got $40,000 in credit
All
card
from
debt.
All from eating
Wheels. Out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who would have thought with that lunch special, but that's where they get you.
Mostly it's actually just from overdraft fees. Curse you. Anyway, so we used to go out and eat all the time, and we used to have to wait all the time, every time, for Producer Butters to go get everything. Gotta go get my wallet and keys.
He stored his wallet in his desk. He stored his wallet in
his shoes.
Yeah.
He takes his shoes off and walks around barefoot in the studio.
Well, it's like, I'm not going to take my wallet everywhere I go.
Why?
That's exactly what you're supposed to do.
Okay, McCall, I want you to take your wallet everywhere you go.
She has a backpack. Of course she does.
Yes.
So when she goes up front, she needs to take her wallet with her.
Look, you have pockets. Look, do you know? Look.
I'm not going to sit on my freaking wallet.
This is women's jeans.
Nice job, Butters. Nice job.
This is women's jeans.
This is women's jeans.
This is women's jeans. You see where my pocket goes? My fingers do not go all the way in my pant pocket. My back pocket either. What the deuce is that? If I had a wallet that was small and mobile like yours, and I had men's pants pockets that are big, spacious, great and spacious, if you will, I would put it in my great and spacious pants. But instead I have lady pants, and they're annoying.
And then he got his back worked on, and then it took him actually forever to get anywhere.
Poor guy.
Oh, it took me a minute to
Poor Jack Butters.
Get off of the freaking massage table. Yeah. She's like, you'll need to take a minute to get up. And I was like, whatever.
Do not. Classic Producer Butters.
I was like, yeah,
I got this.
I'm hurting.
Up and down.
Did you do anything this weekend that wasn't classic you?
Classic
Absolutely
Butters.
Nothing. I absolutely didn't.
Classic Butters.
Did you order pizza?
Actually, I did.
Classic Butters.
I wanted pizza this weekend.
What pizza did you get?
Yeah.
Big J's.
Okay.
Oh.
That was expecting
Pizza Villa. Sorry.
Pizza Villa.
Pizza Villa.
That's right.
Is he good?
Yeah.
Never had it before.
Pizza's pretty good.
It's thick.
She thick.
I mean, I'm used to getting I don't know, Pizza Hut with stuffed crust.
That's what I was waiting
for.
I assumed that's what you were going to
it's
say.
like paper thin.
Yeah.
But no, they had a deal. It was like $25 or something.
I mean, you don't want to be losing.
Large 2-topping plus
Yeah.
a big old. Okay, so we ordered root beer, right?
I love root beer.
I'm listening.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Totes random.
Me personally wouldn't have ordered root beer.
That's
but,
unfortunate.
I had a guest. So, this person wanted root beer. So, guess how I got the root beer?
You ordered it.
The gas station?
And they gave it to you. In a bowl.
That would have been funny. He was waiting. I was like, is McCall right?
It was in a milk jug.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, was it like homemade? I've seen that before.
Homemade stuff, yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was weird. I was like,
yeah.
What?
I think they used to do it at do they do it at A&W? I think they do it.
I think once upon a time you could.
Similarly to that?
I have never seen it. I've never done that.
I mean, the root beer, we have a hot dog stand back home. They put theirs in 2 liters, but it's because they've kind of become locally super famous.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure I remember getting, I think it was A&W. I'm pretty sure it was A&W because we've always had one in town.
Right.
I think it was A&W.
And they used to have it in gallon jugs.
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe that's all it was then. I don't know. Had a green
You don't
top.
like milk with your root beer?
Well, I knew it was root beer. I just thought it was weird that it came in a gallon jug. I've never seen it before. I do like homemade root beer.
Something new. Okay,
Ta-da!
so not totally classic Butters.
I was like,
weekend.
all right,
Mostly
so I'm going to
classic
go
Butters.
get some Dr. Pepper. Let's see if that comes in a gallon jug.
They don't make it there.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. All right, other than that, you had a good weekend?
Yep, Disney movies.
Oh, good.
Solid.
Watched all the Pirates except for the 5th one.
It's okay. Yet again. You only need to watch really the first and third one.
No.
Yes.
Like the second one.
Why do you like the second one?
I just do. I just like the second one.
Give me a solid, concrete reason so I can tear it down or make fun of it because I don't have a reason to tear it down.
I don't need a reason.
You don't have one.
Yep.
Classic Bruce Butters. Everybody likes it. He doesn't. Everybody hates it. It's his favorite.
No,
Yes.
I like, I don't know. Davy Jones is cool.
He is in the third one,
They-
you know.
Yes.
They did
but
a
I
good
do
job
like-
with the animation on him.
But I do like the second one.
Everywhere I go. Davy
You
Jones.
fear
You got a song for that too?
No. You need a classic Butters soundbite button, says Ellie.
Yeah, we do.
Classic Butters.
There's a whole weekend full of it.
I know.
Great.
Did you end up getting your blanket, by the way?
I did.
Oh,
And
so nice.
Yes.
yes.
Dude, they're so nice. So I ended up getting I got the weighted blanket, and it is nice. I put it
I
on
agree.
for the first time that I had this weighted blanket on me, it was like overwhelmingly comfortable. I don't know how to even explain it. Like it was on, and I was like, oh,
It's weird. I feel like
this
I don't
is so
sleep as well with it.
nice. Oh, really?
Maybe
Do you
have to
put it
get-
on top
you
of
might have to
another
get
blanket?
Used to it.
No.
Do you put it on top of sheets?
No.
I do. I put it on top of another blanket.
What the deuce? I tried to do that this weekend and thought I was going to die.
Oh,
too
then
hot.
Yeah, it was
you definitely
way too
won't like.
hot.
We sleep underneath 2 weighted blankets,
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Wow. I had
which is
it.
funny because I get out of bed first, so then Ashley has to have a workout to get out of bed.
So
Well, I had to open my windows,
yeah.
so it was cool enough that I could like just stay underneath it.
See, I had mine on the first night, and I ended up taking it off and putting it on, like, just on the ground next to my bed. And so I have, like, I'll cuddle up with it, but, like, when it comes to, like, going to sleep, I can't. So, like, tonight I will end up sleeping with it, but, like, Dustin hates it. So if it's, like, on the bed and he, like, tries to, like, finagle one way or the other because sis usually lays as a barrier in the middle, she loves that blanket. She loves the weighted blanket.
I was gonna
So
say last
much.
night I think
Wow,
I
she's
took it off
crazy.
a few times. But what's weird is so I have like the little sleep tracker thing. So I've gotten more deep sleep since then.
Since you got
Your
the weighted
mic
blanket,
sounds like super distorted.
Is that better?
I don't.
Yeah, that's better.
Wow.
Yeah,
that
it was really weird for a
classic
second.
Butters.
Classic Butters, distorted mic.
Dumb equipment.
No, that was really weird.
Yeah, it was. I was like, I'm a robot.
All right.
Sorry, my robot was showing.
So McCall and I had an inadvertent cringe off, an awkward off, if you will. Her with both of us with flashback stories. Mine with somebody else. So let's put producer Butters in each situation, and you tell us which one you'd hate the most.
Great.
Right?
Yeah.
So the first one was mine. My roommate in college, once upon a time, dated this girl, and they broke up. And then she dated somebody else, and they were either at the tail end of their relationship or they broke up. I can't remember. But her family bought a cruise, so they invited my roommate. So he went on a cruise with the ex's best friend, the best friend's boyfriend, and the ex's parents. Had a grand old time. Enjoyed
Awkward.
it. But he went with an ex on a vacation.
What was he like staying in the same room with all these guys, or are they?
Yep.
That is really weird.
Yes.
Now,
Indeed.
McCall.
So I came across a picture from 10 years ago.
The one you sent us.
The one that I sent you guys.
Right.
Yeah. So that was from Homecoming 2010. So I would have been 16. Ridiculous. But I still am like stuck on that. But I
That you
remember
were once 16? I know, it's crazy.
no, that it's been
I
10
thought you
years
were
since I
born
was
84.
16. It's crazy. So I went to this dance with this kid, but on Thursday or Friday, I don't remember, we were down at a volleyball tournament at Mount Timpanogos. And so it was a big volleyball tournament, and we were driving down there, and I remember we were at the stop light before you go up towards like the highway that goes on like Timpanogos Valley Highway. And he sent me a text and was like, hey, I think we should break up. And I was like, what? Okay, I guess. I mean, I'm 16. We've been dating for probably like 3 weeks. Who knows? And he was like, okay, I think we should break up. but I already bought tickets to homecoming, so we're still going to have to go. And I was like, okay, great, because I already bought a dress, so I was still planning on going.
It was purple.
It was purple. It's very
you.
pretty.
Yeah.
And did you show it?
I did.
Oh, great. But I was like, okay, that's fine. I guess we can. I still have a dress. And then the whole night it was just awkward because there were like 3 of us. There were 3 couples in the group, and so they kind of splintered off, and it was like me and him basically the whole night.
100% of the night. Just broke up, still went to the dance.
Yeah, and then Usher's "Yeah" came on, and we were dancing. And he's like, "Hey, maybe we should get back together." And I was like, "No."
Apparently, this kid clearly doesn't know what he wants. Unless he was like trying to get with somebody else. While I don't know, that doesn't make any sense.
It's weird, right? But I was 16.
Yeah, I was gonna say the clearly doesn't know what he wants. He's a teenager, so no, he doesn't.
No,
he has no idea.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
all right, who would you least likely want to be, my roommate or McCall's date?
Well, with you just had to deal with the one person. The other one, you had to deal with like a whole family and everything.
Yes.
Yep.
So I think I'd much rather be in McCall's situation.
Yeah.
Fair. My roommate, for what it's worth, said he had a grand old time.
Well, I'm sure he did.
That's as I said earlier.
Free
train wrecks, backslides. I was in the midst of all that wonderful stuff. Then I was like, yeah, free cruise. I'm in.
Totally.
I would have gone.
Totally. It's very, very strange,
I don't
though.
know.
It was a very weird situation. Like, I couldn't... Looking back, I don't know why I went to the dance still. I was hyped. I mean, I still had a dress.
McCall, just because he broke up with you doesn't mean you can't have a good time at your dance.
Yeah.
Was homecoming my, like... What would that have been? Would I have been a junior? I would have been a junior.
The only thing is, I think it was weird that you guys stayed together the whole time. I would have just.
Well, I didn't know where I would have gone.
Here's
the thing: I didn't have friends in high school. Like, I wasn't very friendly with humans. I was friendly with the guys that I wanted to make out with. Like,
yeah, and I'm sure there wasn't any of those there.
Yeah, they were all dating somebody else. They all took a date.
All of them, huh?
Yeah, with the dance, you had to have a partner in order to go.
Man,
like,
just
you
go
have to
triple
when you buy
dance.
tickets.
Go triple it up.
No, it was weird. It was a weird situation. But that's also the guy that I ended up getting in a fight with my friend Chelsea. My friend Chelsea, who is like one of my really good friends now, she liked him. She was in a different school than him, but they ended up like riding the same bus to go where they lived at that point in time, out into the country. And so they were like dating, but he was dating me. And so she hated me because he said that I was obsessed with him. Meanwhile, I thought we were dating, and he said we were dating, but he told her that we weren't. And so she wanted to kill me. Oh, she was going to kill me. And then she moved in right next door to me.
So he was playing both of you.
Yes. And then she moved in right next door to me, and we figured that out. We became best friends, and we hated that guy.
Exactly. Did you go to dances, Butters?
You?
Did you go to prom?
No.
Wow. I almost spit my coffee out. Nah.
Okay. The only dances that I went to was Girls' Choice.
Oh, okay. You good, AJ?
So, 2 things.
Yeah, so I went in a group.
No, hold on. No, not that. That's not one of the 2 things.
Okay.
2 things. One, hasn't come up today. I just want to reestablish this because it's specifically been in the after show a lot. McCall takes constructive criticism well.
Hey.
2, producer Butters does not think he answers questions with the context of,
right?
Idiot.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Oh.
Sure, there's one for me, and we'll find it, but those are those 2.
Yes. Yes, those are those 2.
You didn't want to go to your prom?
Well, I didn't want to do anything at the school anyways.
Existing there just sucked.
I mean, I got
I wanted
it.
to go to prom.
I got it. I thought
I
prom was a
didn't
little
care.
different.
Story time.
I didn't care for school.
Me neither.
I have gathered. I put the pieces together.
Story time.
Yeah.
Prom, one of the most awkward experiences of my life.
That's unfortunate.
True story. I went with a guy who I was really interested in, and it seemed to be mutual because he asked me to prom, and, we went together. And the first day, it was like, because they do like day dates and stuff. I don't know if you guys do day dates.
Mm-mm.
So basically the entire day you go out and you do like a date of sorts. So you go on this big, full, extravagant adventure.
That's what all of mine were.
Yeah, so you go on day dates and then you end up going to the dance. But most of the time the dance is like, you stay there for like an hour or something, and then you bounce and you go get, nobody dances here. But you go
They
there,
all stand around,
yeah,
look at each
and
other
talk,
awkward.
and basically that's basically
maybe I
how
wouldn't
it
have
goes.
gone to dances either.
No.
Because,
No, they're very different here than they are like out of state. So they do like a whole big day date thing. Then you go to the dance, and then you basically bail, and then you go like hang out afterwards, roast marshmallows, do like whatever,
Or you just go home.
or you just go home. Like the dance
Speaking
ends.
from experience.
The dance ends at like 10 o'clock. Like it's very like done. But the guy that I went with, I was really interested in, and the day before we did like a 2-day date. It was a big long situation. So night before we ended up coming over to Logan. We went and played at the rec center, and we played like racquetball, and we did all sorts of super fun stuff. And then we went out to like a super fancy dinner. And then we went back to this big fancy house. There were like 10 couples in our group. Like it was gigantic. And we ended up doing this whole thing. Roasted marshmallows, super fun. And then the next morning we got up early. We went and had breakfast over at another big fancy house. And then I don't remember. I think we did something else, but it was just like low key something. And then we got ready and went to the dance. And I remember like the first day, it was super fun. The second day, my date didn't talk to me like the entire day. And so it was really awkward. And then we ended up going to the dance, and then he just like didn't talk to me. And there were a couple of people that were in my group that were in like serious relationships. Obviously they were there with them. And so they were kind of just like mingling with whoever they wanted to. And I was like, I don't understand what's going on. They're like, I don't know. It doesn't really make any sense because he was all about you. And then like, this doesn't make any sense. So I don't know what happened, but...
That sucks.
And then we just never talked after that. It was really awkward. Like, I had a couple of awkward dances.
So which one's the one that dropped you off on the side of the road?
That was a guy from Logan.
Oh, okay.
That was a guy that I went to his senior ball that he was having. And he was like, okay, fine. But that was the day date. It was weird, dude.
Oh, you got a lot of experience.
Yeah. And I don't miss dating.
Yeah.
I don't miss that at all.
About halfway through my junior year, my two best friends were in serious relationships that lasted into college, and I was not. So I got that part down.
No way.
You know what? Yes. In fact, I remember one day, it was senior year, we were in English Brit Lit. It was British literature.
Uh-huh.
And I was taking the class with two of my best friends, another really good friend that was in marching band. And the four of us sat in the back corner. And in the back left corner was my buddy. And it wasn't the honeymoon period. I think the relationship had gone on for a while because we were seniors and they got together like halfway through his junior year. And so like he's in high school especially was one of those people that he got in a relationship and you just didn't see him ever again. He just disappeared. And it was funny because we went out that Thursday to go to Beat Ups because it became a tradition for us to go out for the boneless wing special. So we went out there. He bailed. He didn't make it. Shocker.
Right.
And so the next
They're
day,
in love.
The next day we go to class and he doesn't come into school. He's sick or something. And so we're having this lecture and I can't even remember what it was on. But the teacher says this line. He goes, there's that one friend who gets involved in relationships. He just doesn't show up anymore. And we all just turn and stare at his desk. Just stare. And everybody laughs because he was never anywhere.
Jerk. That's the worst.
We didn't have girls' choice dances where I was at.
Really?
I never had one. Middle school or high school.
Man,
I was like, dances in middle school?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some. There's usually like there's for everyone except 8th graders or everyone there's like a spring and fall one and then the 8th grade one had like a formal one at the end.
Yeah, we would do like the Box Elder School District. I don't know if they do it anymore, but like they would do like an intermediate school dance. And so that's 6th and 7th grade. And they would have like I want to say that we did it towards the beginning of the year. But you just go, everybody just goes and hangs out and then,
stands awkwardly.
And then
in middle school,
you wait until they call last, you wait until they call last dance and then you think about, dating. Right. You wait until
in high school we danced.
Yeah, we didn't dance.
It's
we
like that
jump around a little bit, but that's about it.
At least every one of them I've been through, that's...
Yeah. And then like 8th and 9th grade, they would do like middle school dances. But it would be like one big, like you didn't ask people to go.
Because when I went to middle school, it was 6th, 7th, and 8th was those three were together. And so those, everybody, you went to all the dances because your friends went and that was all you standing around. And then in high school, I think I went to 3, including prom. And it was because you go, if you have a date, you go. Otherwise, no.
You just don't go.
You don't really
right.
go. Like, you have no reason to go.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing here.
Yeah.
You go if you have a date. I remember going, I want to say I only went to I guess I went to a couple of girls' choice dances because it would be, I remember one girls' choice dance that was like my junior year. Terrible, awful, horrible.
Did you have any good dances?
No, majority of my dances. I think I went to every dance except for one.
I think I told you this before.
And it was cool.
I have a buddy who went to, so one of the county schools does junior and senior proms, so his girlfriend did 2.
Uh-huh.
And he came to his, so he did at least 7 proms.
Mm-hmm.
Because he went all 4 years to ours.
Mm-hmm.
He went to hers twice. That's 6. And I'm pretty sure he went at least once, if not twice, after he graduated.
Yeah, I was really grateful. I got to go to every dance. I remember I got asked when I was a sophomore, which you don't date until you're 16 here. You don't go out on dates until you're 16 here.
Of course.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
so
sure.
I
Of course.
didn't end up going because I got asked to somebody's senior ball, and I was like, "Thank you, but no, you should take a senior to make sure that they all get to go." You know.
So it's like a pity one.
Kind of. No, I
feel
went to
bad for
every-
you, so let's just go.
No, I went to every dance. I was really grateful. There was one that I ended up missing, and I really had a really good time at all of my dances. Even the ones that were awkward, I still had fun. But
That's good.
That's good. We're so happy for you, McCall.
shut
As
up.
clearly indicated by producer
Shut up, you
Butters'
sarcastic
tone.
son of a gun.
I'm not sarcastic. I was being serious.
I was
That's good.
age of both.
That's what I said the same thing he said. It's good. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. No, I can't because you staring at
It's
me.
because she takes criticism so well. Constructive.
Right, see, it's come up again. Why are you glaring? Huh? What is
Now
that?
you broke McCall.
What?
Growl.
By the way, a friend
Turn the mic off and leave.
a friend of mine sent me a text today, and she texted Gurr, and I said, "Oh, okay," because we were talking this weekend, and she said something about being an emo in high school while we're on the subject. And so
LOL, rar.
So she texted me
XD.
Gurr, and I said, "Yeah, of course." I said, "I think it's because you're a dinosaur." In fact, as a former emo kid, you're required to be a dinosaur.
You must.
Yeah.
I had a shirt. I remember I had a shirt that said "I love dinosaurs" on it. Favorite shirt that I've ever owned in my life.
My favorite one, and I cannot say
I wore skinny pants with it.
specifically.
I also
Well,
had
of
like
course.
red shoes.
Where did you get these clothes?
Spencer's
Zoomies.
or Hot Topic.
Hot Topic.
My favorite one, and I can't say specifically what it is, but there's one shirt that has a picture of a Tyrannosaurus. I'm pretty sure I had it in high school, but it's a Tyrannosaurus, and then he has those extender grips, right, where you do this, and then it has the
Yeah.
hands, and then
The
it said,
T-Rexes.
"Freaking unstoppable."
Freaking unstoppable.
This is a
Man.
great shirt.
Dinosaurs, dude.
Yeah, nobody even asks you what your favorite one is anymore.
I know.
Heck, we had an intern that didn't even believe in them.
I know. I still can't believe that. Reagan, if you're watching,
Dinosaurs exist!
I don't understand. People didn't just play up the bones.
Also, she moved and didn't tell anybody till she moved.
I know.
Oh, shocker. We this house! Surprise.
I love her. I miss you.
Same.
I hope you're watching. You're probably not watching, and you probably hate us.
It's like most of our interns. Yeah, I want to intern.
Bye.
I have to
Sorry,
move
I'm-
to California next week.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm in Colorado. I can't make it. Oh, okay.
Sorry, I hate you guys now.
Can you imagine going through life like that? Oh, yeah, I'm going to commit to this event. Sorry, I'm in Maine.
I need
Basically,
a good
my
excuse.
Actually,
entire
while we're on the
life.
subject, twice, girlfriend. Hey, we're dating in Indiana. Hey, you want to get dinner this week? Sorry, L.A. Twice.
Red flag.
It's my
Twice.
fault. I'm sorry.
Gotta go to La.
This has been the AJ McCall Show.
After the show.